Hi and good morning. It's a start to a new week and today we're going to be going through what I eat in a day. First thing I do when I wake up, besides being super sleepy, is get my first glass of water. I like a nice cold glass of water, as cold as possible without adding extra ice. I'll get to work and for a couple hours just continue working until about 10 a.m. when I have my first meal of the day, which will be a high protein smoothie. Today I'm having banana, strawberry, kale, and vegan protein powder. This is a vanilla protein powder. I like it a lot. I like the chocolate one a lot more, but I like to mix it up each other day or so. And there's also oat milk and water. It's pretty simple. I mix that all up and blend it in the blender and have that as my late morning meal before lunch. I also make sure that I fill up my aluminum container with something cold that will also keep me hydrated. Otherwise, I'll go to the fridge and grab the closest thing that is nice and cold, which is usually a Diet Coke. And I want to avoid that extra caffeine so I can keep myself hydrated in the morning as I have to work. So this one is the Wheatgrass juice powder that I'm really loving. And I like to mix this with the True Lemon lemonade powder, which is sweetened with Stevia, and then add a couple pieces of ice because it will stay cold for hours. Around 11 a.m. to 11:30, I usually really start craving a nice Earl Grey tea, and usually a hot tea, except in the summer, but right now it's autumn, so it's time for a nice hot tea. I love to add a little bit of honey, just a tad, just to sweeten it a little bit, and I let the tea bag sit in there forever. Green tea is so good for your skin and also provides a natural energy and helps me throughout the afternoon to keep going. So around 12:30 to 1 p.m. I start getting a bit hungry for lunch, something that is more like you can crunch down on and chew instead of just drinking a smoothie. And I've been making these tortillas in advance and freezing the rest in the freezer so I can grab them and put them in the microwave and have them for the rest of the week. These are made with onions, peppers, green and red, or whatever kind you like, a little bit of garlic. I like to grill that into the pan in advance and make sure the onions have been softened and the peppers are nice and cooked through. And I place the tortillas. These ones are corn tortillas. They have no gluten, so it keeps me from getting really tired around 3 p.m. if I'm not digesting a lot of gluten. These corn tortillas just need to soften a little bit, so I put them in the pan that already has a little bit of olive oil and it's heated, and add all the ingredients along with the vegan cheese, which I'm loving right now. I'm so glad I discovered this BioLife cheese. It melts really well and it is so tasty. You don't have to add any additional sea salt or anything like that because it's already salted enough. And once the tortilla softens a little bit, you can slightly fold it over really carefully and let both sides brown. You can add a little bit more olive oil and the sides will brown a little bit more, but they just, as long as they have, everything has, cooked through and it's nice and melty, they'll be fine. Once you're done cooking them, just put them out to cool down until they're completely cooled, and then add the remaining ones to the freezer so you can grab and go throughout the week. I'm gonna put the recipe down below so you can check it out and make your own version. Let me know if you have made these or something like it and what you think. Around 4 p.m. I need a little bit of a snack with some extra protein. I love to have just a nice garlic hummus. It can be from anywhere. This one's from Trader Joe's, and some baby carrots. Cut up your own carrots, but I just like to grab the baby carrots from the grocery store so it's a little bit easier and I can grab and go. It is now time for my workout in the evening, no less, so I need to have as much energy and electrolytes as possible. This is a sweaty class. class is over and it is now time for dinner. And because it's later in the night, I want to make sure I have something that is light enough for me to digest. So I have my salad, about 3 handfuls of mixed greens and some diced tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. And these are alfalfa sprouts. They are so good. They taste really amazing on a salad, oddly enough. I added about a handful, and then some pumpkin seeds. These are raw pumpkin seeds from Trader Joe's. They are so good. And then that vegan Caesar dressing that I got from Trader Joe's. This is such a great meal at the end of the day. I love my Polar Seltzer. Also, pomegranate is so tasty. Now at the end of the day, I just like to have a little bit of a snack. These are inner peas from Trader Joe's. I get to just sit and watch something that I love. One of my favorite channels on YouTube is from Hetzel, and she's traveling to Costa Rica here. And I'm going to link that information below so you can see her videos also. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned because Sunday is a special New England style vlog.